Good morning. Today we are going to discuss a topic urine, its collection, preservation, and physical examination of urine. Types of urine sample. Urine sample can be of various types depending upon the collection. Random specimen, morning sample, clean catch midstream sample, 24 hours urine sample, postprandial sample, suprapubic aspirated sample. Random specimen of urine is used for protein screening and chemical examination and microscopic examination. Morning sample, first urine in the morning, it is most concentrated, used for pregnancy test and microscopic test. Clean catch midstream sample, you have to discard first few ml and then collect the sample, and it is used for urine culture. 24 hours urine sample, in this all the urine passed during the day and night, and next day first sample is collected for examination. And this 24 hours urine is used for quantitative and qualitative analysis of substances. Postprandial urine sample is taken 2 hours after the meal and helps in determining the glucose in diabetes monitoring. And suprapubic aspiration of urine sample is done using needle aspiration technique. Helps in obtaining sterile urine. Urine can provide most of the information about the patient or the person of the sample. So it helps us in knowing the kidney function, urinary tract disorders if any, diabetes, liver disorders, metabolic disorders, muscle trauma, hormonal disorders, and drug usage. Normally, specimens left at room temperature, there will be presence of bacteria which will decompose. This bacteria use glucose in urine as source of energy and thereby gives false negative test for glycosuria. And the urea splitting bacteria will cause the release of ammonium, thereby increasing the pH of the urine, and also decomposition of gas, and thereby gas dissolves in the alkaline urine. So we need preservatives for storage of the urine. Normally for 24 hours refrigeration technique can be used for preservation of the urine. Other chemicals that are used as preservatives are toluene, formalin, thymol, chloroform. Now coming to urine examination. Urine examination can be done by three methods. One is physical examination, second one is chemical examination, and the third one is microscopic examination. Now in this episode we will discuss only physical examination of urine. Let's start the topic. In the urine analysis, under the physical examination, we will check volume of the urine, color of the urine, odor of the urine, reaction or pH of the urine, and specific gravity of the urine sample. And also if there are any deposits in the urine. Coming to the volume, normally urine excreted by the kidneys in 24 hours is 600 to 2000 ml, that is around 2 liters. Urine volume increases and that condition is termed as polyuria. It can be physiological or pathological. Physiological conditions are increased fluid intake and usage of diuretics like furosemide, spironolactone, etc. And pathological conditions that are causing polyuria are diabetes mellitus, diabetes insipidus, and chronic renal failure. If the urine volume decreases than the normal, then the condition can be oliguria or anuria, which is seen in dehydration, acute renal failure, and obstruction. Coming to the specific gravity. Specific gravity measures solute concentration. What are the solutes? Urea and sodium that are present in the urine. Normally the specific gravity ranges between 1.015 to 1.025. The condition where concentrated urine is passed is called as hyperesthenuria. In this, the specific gravity is increased. Conditions that are causing hyperesthenuria are dehydration, diabetes mellitus, acute renal failure. And dilute urine condition is termed as hyposthenuria. In this, the specific gravity is decreased and it is seen in diabetes insipidus. and where the urine specific gravity is fixed at a point such as 1.010, then the condition is termed as isostenuria, which is seen in severe renal damage. Now coming to the appearance of the urine sample given. Normally, the fresh urine that is passed will be clear or transparent. Abnormal urine sample will be cloudy, which indicates the possible abnormal constituents such as epithelial cells, white blood cells, any crystals, bacteria, etc. Stored urine with no preservative and no cooling may turn clear urine samples into cloudy urine. Color of the urine. Normally, the urine color is pale yellow or amber yellow due to the presence of pigments urobilin or urobilinogen. Sometimes there will be variation in the color of the urine passed, that is abnormal colors, such as colorless urine is seen in chronic renal failure, diabetes insipidus. Orange colored urine is seen when large amounts of carotenoids or vitamin A are ingested. And yellowish to brown urine may be due to presence of bilirubin in cases of obstructive jaundice and hepatic jaundice. Red colored urine is seen due to presence of blood or hemoglobin or RBCs passage in the urine. Black urine is seen in methemoglobinuria, homogentic acid in alkaptonuria, malignant malaria, which is also called as black water fever, caused due to Plasmodium falciparum, and in melanoma due to passage of melanin pigment. Smoky urine is presence of RBCs in the urine, and it is seen in cases such as acute glomerulonephritis. So, in this picture, from the left to right, you can see various colors of the urine. Straw, clear urine sample, yellow, clear urine sample. Third one is yellow and hazy sample. Fourth is yellow but clear sample. And fifth one, red to orange in color but clear. And the last one, brown in color and hazy. Now coming to the odor of the urine. Fruity odor is seen in diabetes ketoacidosis due to presence of acetone in the urine. Urine smells ammonia due to the presence of ammonia, which is formed as a result of bacterial action on urea in the contaminated urine or in long-standing exposure to urine samples. Deposits in urine. Normally, the urine is devoid of any deposits. If there is presence of deposits, it is mainly due to various types of crystals, salts, and body cells or pus cells, bacteria. Reaction or pH of the urine. Normally, the pH of the urine varies from 4.6 to 8, which is acidic to alkaline, more acidic. There are some conditions in which acidic urine is passed. They are large intake of meat and certain fruits like cranberries, and also in metabolic and respiratory acidosis. Alkaline urine is seen in vegetarians and in metabolic and respiratory alkalosis, and also in urinary tract infections caused by urea splitting bacteria, which will split the urea to ammonia, which causes alkaline reaction. So, with this brief description, we know how to collect the samples, types of urine samples, preservatives used for the storage of urinary samples, how urine is useful in detecting various diseases, in which diseases urine sample is examined, and about the physical, chemical, and microbial or microscopic examination of the urine culture, etc. So, in the physical examination of the urine, we will discuss pH, specific gravity, color, odor, and turbidity of the urine. Thank you.